A Beginner's Guide to Using Flaticon, a source for free icons from flaticon.com by Christina Penton. Flaticon is a resource that you can use to find free icons with attributions for your personal and professional projects. Each section contains thousands of options. You can select from icons, animated icons, or stickers. I found this site to be especially helpful when working on creating PowerPoint slides when I was not able to find suitable icons through Google Free Images or the PowerPoint image option. Through the simulation, I will share with you how to use Flaticon to do a basic search for whatever icon meets your needs, whether personal or professional. Since this is a free use site, you are required to cite it as a source in whatever you're using it in. So I will also share with you how to copy the attribution link. First, when you are searching for an icon, you have a couple options. You can first use the green circled tabs at the top of the page, icons, interface icons, animated icons, or stickers. Or you can come to this left drop down and select the same choices. You can also choose whether you'd like a style or a pack. So first, make your decision about what image you're searching for in general, and then what specific image you're going to need to type into the search option. I don't have a specific icon in mind for the word exit, but I know that I want something that visually represents an exit, whether that is someone walking through an exit door or an exit door itself. So I'm going to start by typing the word exit. Now that I've typed in the word exit, Flaticon has provided a generated list of options. And scanning this list, I feel like exiting best fits what I had in mind. So I'm going to select exiting. Flaticon has now provided me with a 15,288 existing icons listing of icons that are suitable for the term exiting. So I'm going to start scrolling down and scanning to find the one that I find best suitable for my project. I am looking for something that is black and white and very simple, a very quick, at a glance, visual representation of the word exiting. So as I'm scrolling, I see this one in particular that meets the criteria I had in mind, so I'm going to click it to select it. Now that I've selected this image, Flaticon has provided some other options for this image. I can stick with the black and white image that I originally selected, or it's provided me 3 other color options. You can see these on the left side of the main image. I can select someone going through a red door, or a yellow person going through a red door, or a more colorful outline of the same black and white image. Since I want to stick with some basic black and white images, I'm going to stick with that original option. I am using this in a PowerPoint. I'd like to use it as a PNG image. I have found it very easy to just copy and paste the image into PowerPoint, but if you'd prefer to save this for multiple use or later use, you can save this as a PNG image onto your desktop or download it into your folder. I'm going to go ahead and copy this since that was my original intention. So once I've copied it, I can go to my PowerPoint slide and paste this directly into it, later resizing it and adjusting it as I need to. Remember, Flaticon does allow you to use free icons, but you are required to copy the attribution link. Now that I have my image pasted into my Google Slides, I'm going to come back and pick up that attribution link. I then could either paste that into my speaker notes to later decide how I want to display that image on the slide, or go ahead and just paste that into the slide. I preferred to actually type a description of the image and then link this attribution by using my link option to that title. But you have a lot of options of how you'd like to actually cite this as a source depending on what you're creating. You just need to make sure it's cited in some way. So next we're going to go ahead and find the attribution link. As you can see here, Flaticon lists again that attribution is required. When I first started using Flaticon, I would come to the How to Attribute option here to make sure that I was using the attribution link as I should for whatever purpose I needed it for, whether linking in a video or in a PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and click How to Attribute. When I first started using Flaticon, I used this option so that I knew exactly how to link the attribution. Since I'm using this in a PowerPoint, I found the web option was the best for me because I just need the link, but it also provides ways for you to share the attribution in social networks, whether using imprinted items like flyers, video, apps, or games. I've used this exclusively for finding icons to create PowerPoints that I then would convert into Captivate projects. So I'm going to go ahead and X this out, and I'm going to show you a faster way. Now that I regularly use Flaticon, I've learned it's much faster for me to look right underneath the download options and just find the share button. So you would come here, click the share. So once I've clicked on share, I'm provided a couple main options. First, I have 3 options of social media choices that I can use to share that this icon exists on Flaticon. I just need the link. So I'm going to come down to that 4th option where you see the link button, and I'm going to click right in the name of the link, and that copies it directly into my clipboard. And then I can go straight to my PowerPoint, copy it into the speaker notes so that later I can revise that and edit it to cite it the way I'd like to cite it. Now that I'm sure that I have copied my attribution link and it is safely pasted into my PowerPoint, I can close out this icon by clicking in the top right corner. Now that I'm back on this screen, I can either leave the site entirely or I can type a new search into the search bar for Flaticon. Check your understanding with the first of 2 true-false questions. Flaticon is free to use. A. True. B. False. You must copy and cite an icon's attribution link when using Flaticon. A. True. B. False. After reviewing your quiz results, click Continue twice for our conclusion. Congratulations on completing the simulation. I hope you give it a try when creating apps, catalogs, games, infographics, presentations, social media, videos, websites, and more. Remember, you may copy-paste icons or save the icon as an image file. Flaticon is a resource for free icons you can use in all your tech-based projects. You must attribute flaticon.com when using in your projects, and I've listed the attributions of the icons that I used in creating this simulation. Thank you for joining me.